So first of all, when I got this car, y'all see that? That was already there. Whoever had it before me had, I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know how it's even possible to get it on there. Somebody got mad and splashed it because it's not like rubbed on there by hand. So somebody really rubbed, I don't know how that happens, but that's there. Oops. The fact that they're extremely tiny, so when I'm driving down the road, I mean, they don't really do anything to help you cover the sun. So that's another thing. When I'm driving, when I'm trying to drive fast, when I'm putting it in the high RPM range, when I'm trying to go from first to second, it grinds. And I looked it up, and apparently I was looking on the forums for the year of my car, and apparently it might be the synchronizer for the transmission. So I might have to get that upgraded or changed or fixed or something soon, because I can't go fast. Well, obviously I can go fast, but I can't go from first to second as fast as I would like to. The color of the car. Let me tell you about the color of the car real quick. So it's like a blue gray color. I don't really know the name of the color, but it's the hardest thing to keep clean, especially this matte, because this is matte colored hood, I guess from the 1LE. But man, it is hard to keep clean. Like, look at those water spots, horrible water spots. That's most likely pollen or something. Yeah, so there's a lot of pollen right here in this area, because I got a lot. There's a few trees. There's that big ass tree right on top of me. But yeah, man, this color is hard to keep clean. I wash it one day and the next day it's already ridiculously dirty. I don't know, man. Look at that. I think right now it's at maybe a week since I cleaned it. It's not too bad. You can't really see the lines, but I mean, you can see all the little dirt on there, little bugs. So that's another thing that I really don't like. Honestly, I've seen a lot of videos of people complaining about the trunk space, but I don't know. I kind of like the trunk space. It's got a lot of space in there. I mean, we got a little stroller in here right now at the moment. This stroller's about, like a little over 3 feet. A little over 3 feet tall. Fits straight in. And fits sideways. Still got some room. So I mean, I can fit a lot of things in this trunk. Sorry about the trash. I don't know if they're too much. These things go hard. This little scratch right here. You see that? You see that little scratch? You see if I can focus. You see a little scratch? It's pretty bad in there because it's in the bumper. And obviously it's a plastic bumper, so I don't know if they can fix that. I might have to get a new bumper. Put that back in there. Take it out later. I think that's about it. I mean, it's got a lot of room in the car. I'm 5'10". I can sit perfectly. In the car, adjusting the seat. We got plenty of headroom. I can see pretty good out the front. The mirrors are pretty good. It's got some pretty good mirrors. I mean, there's small mirrors. There is I wouldn't say blind spots, but there's moments where you do have to, you know, like move up, and then I don't really look back. I don't feel like I have to in this car because, I mean, the mirrors work. I like them. The mirrors are great. They show me everything I need to see as far as driving. It is a small car. I've seen some people complaining that it's a big car, but it's a small car. I can get through anywhere I want with this car, so I'm not complaining about that. Touchscreen radio is pretty good. Let me turn it on real quick for you guys. Takes a while to start up sometimes, but you know what? It's okay. It works. It works good. The buttons, these switches, they're pretty good. They're I mean, they do what they're supposed to. We gotta click once. You click them one time. Yeah. There's some things that take a while, but I mean, come on. Even your phones take a while sometimes. Not a lot of people got the best phone, so you can't complain about this. It's pretty good. Space in here is a little bit limited, but it's okay because I don't need a lot of things in there. Cup holders, I mean, they hold my sodas and my quarters and pennies and stuff. Obviously, I'm not complaining about that either. Space in the back. Let me see. I'm not gonna readjust the seat. I'm gonna leave it in my own seating position so we can see the difference. Let me take the key out because I know it's gonna get annoying. This is the back seat. So I'm 5'9". The front seat's adjusted to me. I mean, if I were to close the door, I could close the door perfectly. Yeah, I'm a little tall back here, so my head's, you know, rubbing on top of the roof. It's not too bad. I'm not complaining. I'm pretty comfortable. On a long ride, these seats, they're pretty comfortable. I could just put my knee over there and chill like this. I'm a guy, so I'm not complaining about having my legs open. I like this car. It's spacious. It's a small car, but for what it is, it's got enough room to live as a daily driver, which is what I do with it. It's a daily driven car. Getting out the back seat was a little hard though. That's another little pet peeve, I guess. But good thing I don't ride in the back seat, so I'm not complaining. Getting in and out of the car, pretty simple. Got in, got out. I'm not complaining about that. What I am about to complain about, it just happened today. Probably my fault for not moving it out the way. But here, look, let me show you. The seatbelt, when you put the seatbelt in here and you have it on, let me show you. Got that. When you put the seatbelt on, obviously you're gonna wave it, and me, I usually just leave it right there because it's easier to grab when I'm gonna tie myself, because y'all see me struggling trying to get it over here in the first place. So I usually just leave it right there. So today, what happened was that when I got in, I guess the seatbelt was a little loose, and this thing right here kind of poked a hole inside of my seat. I don't know how it happened. I guess I pulled it down and it stabbed it in there. So that just happened today. So that's another little pet peeve that got pretty mad. Got a little bummed out. But whatever. Yeah, it'll be alright, right? This thing, I don't know what this thing is called. This thing is annoying because it doesn't fucking work. Look, I'm gonna put it in there. No dirty thoughts, please. I'm gonna put it in there. It's in there, but it just pops out. It's in there, but it just pops out. It's in there, but it just pops out. So what I have to do, I have to put it in there and like push this thing down. I have to push it down to get the belt to stay. But then, even though it's in there, my no seatbelt light will still come on. So I guess there's something, the electrical things that go on with this thing are not working. But the seatbelt, it gets in there sometimes when it wants to. You see, like smashing it in there, and they don't want to get stuck. So I have to take a little bit of extra time to really get it stuck in there. So that sucks. So man, it sucks even more because I got a manual car. So I'm trying to drive with one. I have a bad habit of starting to drive without my seatbelt. So by the time I'm already driving, I'm barely putting my seatbelt on, and I have a bad habit of trying to play with this and then having to shift at the same time, because we all know we need one hand on the wheel and one hand right here. So it gets a little annoying trying to put the seatbelt on sometimes, especially when you're in a hurry, or when I'm in a hurry, obviously. So I also just got this. I don't think you guys can see the lights right now because it's a little bright outside, but when it's dark, let me see, let me put the windows up. So I just got this at, I think it was AutoZone, like $24. Literally just plugged into the little cigarette lighter thing right here, whatever that is. And it has a button right here that I can turn it on, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off, turn it on. And a few different color choices. I can turn it off from here also. So right there it's off. And then I can just switch the colors, whatever color I want. So I got a few different colors that I can choose from. So that's pretty cool. 24 bucks, good little investment. And when you're riding around at night and you wanna make your little driving a little better, change your mood. You know, choose blue when you're feeling blue. Choose red when you feel crazy and want to drive fast. Or I can choose, I think it's this, no, it's this one. Yeah, this color right here matches the color that comes out of the door. It's not, well, it matches all the buttons, all the color buttons that I have, because it's like a light green color. So I can do that. Oh yeah, so let me tell you about this other little thing that happened. So I was using this camera right here. It's got good lighting in the dark, which is when I was using it. I don't know the name of the brand. AEEE. I got it at what was it? I forgot where I got it at. It was like 75 bucks. But I was using it to try and show you guys the install for this. Just trying to put that video up to show you how it's done. What you have to do to put it on, you basically just have to take this off. Take these little pieces off right here to get to the bolts that are under it to change the spoiler. That's a Z28 spoiler and the wicker bill that I put on it. The hardest part about this was drilling the holes for these bolts to hold the wing in place. It took about an hour and 30 minutes just doing this because I was doing it alone, so I didn't have nobody to help me hold it in place so I can mark the holes. I had to use all kinds of painter's tape to hold that up. But yeah, man, it was pretty straightforward install for that. I don't know what the fuck my brother was saying. Pretty straightforward install. It wasn't too hard. Pretty simple as long as you got the right tools. I didn't have the right tools. I actually had to go to one of my old jobs to go use their tools. Luckily, the superintendent from there is my dad's friend, so he was here the day before. It was on a Friday that he was here, and I went on a Saturday to go install it. And I asked him if I could go through and obviously use their tools. He said, yeah, it's fine, just go. So I went, used their tools over there. I needed a thread insert tool to put in the little thread inserts that were gonna hold the bolts in place, but I didn't have it. I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked Home Depot, O'Reilly's, AutoZone, Harbor Freight that's down the street from my house. Nobody had it. So I was kind of bummed out. And luckily he came to the house and I asked him and he said, yeah, it's fine, go use it. So I did. But like I said, this little shit camera that I recorded on, whack, cause the sound quality wasn't very good. So the whole video went to shit, cause it wasn't useful. But yeah, man, this is my car. Still got the plastic around the floor. It's pretty nice. It's a pretty good daily driver. It's at, how many miles do I have right now? So I got it at 68,000 miles. Right now it's at 71,000 miles. So that's not too bad. I've put about 3,000 miles on it since I've had it. I've had it about a little over a month. Almost 2 months, I guess. I guess we can say pretty much almost 2 months already. The car. It's a great little daily driver. I like it. Yeah, so I think that's the video. I'm gonna make an update on the spoiler. I actually already installed it. I was gonna show y'all that video, the remake of that video, whenever I get the new bolts. Whenever I get the new bolts in, I'll make that video. I'll show. I'm not gonna take it apart. No, I'm not gonna take it apart because it's already on there, so I'm not gonna bother. But I'm gonna show y'all what I did, what I used, and how I did it on the next video. So that may be in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know when it's gonna be, but it's gonna be up there, and I'll let y'all know. I'll put it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, so y'all can come and watch it, because it's a pretty simple thing to do. And I think that's about it for the car. It's got a sunroof also. I don't think I mentioned that in there, but yeah, it's got a sunroof. Let me show you what I don't like about the sunroof real quick. Shit, I almost I tried turning on the car, but I didn't have the clutch in, so it didn't go. So right here, obviously you have the buttons. So you press it open and it opens by itself. You see my hands over here. But when you want to close it, you have to hold the button, because it won't close by itself. Which would be pretty cool if it did close by itself, because then it would just take a lot of time out of your. It takes like 10 seconds, but you know what? Whatever. It would take 10 seconds out of you having to press that button. And it also, when you press it once, it just opens it up enough to where it's just raised. So that's cool. You don't have to open it all the way to have it open. But other than that, I think that's about it. I think I mentioned everything that I like and I don't like about the car. It's a great car. 2014 Camaro SS, 2SS. There's not a lot of hate in this car. Some people don't like it because of the visibility, but they probably just don't know how to drive, and that's, you know what, that's their problem. They can get whatever car they'd like, but I like this car, so I got it. But yeah, man, I'll be seeing y'all in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Leave your feedback. Let me know what else you guys would like to watch for future videos with this car. I'm gonna try whatever little modifications I buy for it. And like I showed you the lights that I just got for it. I'm gonna try and make videos of it to keep you guys up to date. Because I know there's not a lot of videos out there that actually show this model year car actually documenting what they do to the car. It's just people revving it up and hauling ass on the videos. Not a lot of documentation on this car of how it's done, what's done to it, and I think that's what I'm gonna be doing from now on. I don't know what other mods are gonna be coming up next, because it all depends on however much money I have for that specific time that I want to buy a mod. It might one day I might have enough money for some headers. The next day I might just have enough money for new window tint. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching, man. Peace.